Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred angels of Earth Legion 144. Spread your glorious wings and take flight, freeing your spirit from all illusions and delusions. Magick is in the air. Take a moment, pause. You can feel it all around you and within your very soul. This is the golden hues of Buddha light that emanates from your divine central soul star. Star flowers of the new earth as the buds blossom into the sacred lotus flowers. All chakras open and bloom into the light of the heavens, both internally and externally. We are flooding this realm with our holy light of the sacred spirit within. No more barriers, nothing to hinder or distract us from our direct course of action, which is pure beingness, the unconditional love of your Christ consciousness shining bright. Today is 8/18/2021, the mirror of 81/18, a 9/9 portal of ninth dimensional energies flowing in. We had more massive energetics flowing into the field over the last 24 hours, and with them many activations. We also had a powerful M6.9 earthquake in Vanuatu on the Ring of Fire today. The Kundalini of Pachamama is still building, ready to fully activate the rainbow serpent and make the upward journey to the holiest of holies, to meet the feathered serpent in divine union of Heros Gamos. This is where the two become one in holy matrimony of the threefold flame of the Trinity covenant of heaven on earth. As we step over the threshold of the new eternal golden age of full enlightenment, we make this quantum leap of consciousness, fully awake and aware in right action. We completely resolve all conflicts and suffering in the unborn mind of Buddha. We call the great mystery Wakantanka. With complete faith and total courage, we take the great leap into the abyss to fly free above all things. With our vision and divine sight, we merge all timelines and dimensions, bridging all realms into this one true life of the infinite way. Ana Riate Om Aho. 222 flowing in. We had many powerful energies flowing in. Be sure to check out our energy update earlier today. Earth changes with these powerful earthquakes and another beautiful crop circle in the UK, six-pointed star, beautiful Stargate manifestation. And for our Eagle and Condor tribe on Patreon, we added a new Dharma Talk Today transmission about the rainbow body art, so be sure to check that out, whitegoldeagle.com. And this we filmed in a sacred portal, powerful waterfall vortex. And this will be a 2-part Dharma Talk transmission only released on Patreon. So thank you to our tribe supporting us there. Now we continue with these powerful earthquakes. We had 162 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. And the most powerful, the 6.9 in Vanuatu on the Ring of Fire. And this was 10:10 UTC, 10:10 portal, first portal to my sacred condor, 14.858 latitude, 167.105 longitude, 89 kilometers depth, on the Ring of Fire of Lemuria, in the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, powerful 4.1 activation, island of Hawaii, Pahala, Puerto Rico this morning, 3-2, Peru, in the Andes Mountains, Kundalini Pachamama 4-4, Afghanistan in the sacred portal where the three holy mountains, the Trinity, the Tian Shan, the Kunlun, Himalayan. This is an ancient Mongolian shamanic portal connecting us to the sky beings, the star nations, the thunder beings. Itzu Islands, Japan 5.3. El Salvador, Central America, home of our Mayan elders 4.7. Colombia, South America, Amazon, and the northern point of the Andes. This would be like the third eye chakra of the Kundalini of the Divine Feminine that runs up through the Andes Mountains. And this was 88 kilometers depth, the 8-8 portal That's a 888 code. South Sandwich Islands, multiple activations again today in the root of the divine goddess. This is the rainbow serpent being prepared for the great ascent, the great ascension, 4.9. Chile, 40. Haiti, again today, 4.9. Powerful activation. South Sandwich Islands, 5.1. And the crown of Lemuria, Alaska Peninsula, 3.4, 3.3. Another 5.4, South Sandwich 5.1, Salton City, California 4.0, South Sandwich 5.9, and another activation, Salton City, California, United States 3.8, 5.2, SS Islands, Russia 4.5, Council of 9 coming in, another 88 kilometers depth, 8.8 portal, Lionsgate, the Lyran Nation, the Royal Lyrans of New Lemuria, and then finally a powerful 4.1 in the crown of Lemuria, Alaska Peninsula. The grid again today, totally activated, totally lit up. Keep firing the grid with your bliss, your love, your joy. Send your compassion, your love, the violet ray from your heart center, from the golden hue into the violet, into the ultraviolet, flooding this realm, blazing Gaia to heal, to transmute, to transform this realm into the heaven, the paradise it was always meant to be. And we do this together as a co-collective, co-creation, tapping into our infinite genius within, our infinite creative potential, God's source, cosmic consciousness, through the crystal palace, into the queen's chamber, within the heart center, the emerald palace. Also with these great activations, earth changes, and this great quickening shift, we had multiple floods all over this realm again. Ethiopia, massive flash floods. Record rainfall caused floods in Flagstaff, burn areas. Arizona, Turkey, massive flooding. The Caribbean, Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Jamaica, Europe, rain triggers flash floods and mudslides in Germany, Austria, and Italy. And that was all in today's report on floodlist.com. Everything we're witnessing is all part of the signs, synchronicities, symbols of the great prophecy of these final days of the old 3D earth, through this great transmutation, transformation, the great purge, the revelation, all things being revealed, the apocalypse, all hidden, coming to the surface. So we send our love, our prayers, our blessings to every living being that's suffering through this great quickening, this great shift. But what is going to manifest out of this 737 into 73, heaven on earth, it is the flowering of human consciousness and the new Edenic timeline of eternal life and eternal light. So keep the faith, keep holding the codes, the love, the light, the truth of the I Am presence within, and transmit that to Gaia and all her children. For as she rises, we rise with her. Now let us continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 10 degrees, 21 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 26 degrees, 14 minutes Leo. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 11 degrees Capricorn. Pheasants display their brilliant colors on a private estate. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 27 degrees Leo. Daybreak, the luminescence of dawn in the eastern sky. From astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred condor pull a card for you from the tarot deck. Dreams of Gaia, from Raven Phelan. And the card she pulled for you today, a very beautiful card, 10 of air. The keywords: individuation, self-actualization, liberation, altered perception, new paradigms, great mystery, paradox, potential. All very synchronic with this great awakening, this ascension process. The key phrases: a time of independence. Say goodbye to the public persona, no longer bound by another's opinion. Walk your own path. Humans are paradoxical by nature. See and know your potential. The self is whole. Time to grow up and leave home. Meaning, the process of individuation leads to becoming oneself, to stepping away from the external forces that we believe define us, to becoming an independent being who recognizes and embraces their own uniqueness and individuality, It is about removing the mask we present to the public so that we are liked and respected and accepted. The face we wear so we fit in and belong. No longer are our public face and private life very different. We present our face to the world, and if it is not liked, then so be it. If it makes us a black sheep in a flock of white sheep, then so be it. We would rather be honest and accepted by the few than to be what family or society expects. Individuation is being who we are meant to be, as opposed to being the person society tells us we should be. It is breaking free from caring about what people think of us, because we love who we are and what we do with our life. We are free, liberated, because we are not bound by others' opinions of us or our actions, the constraints of society, or the impediments of our past. It is integrating conscious and unconscious, soul and shadow, the masculine and the feminine, and creating a whole where the self resides at the center. No longer does duality separate and divide. All is in harmony and working in unison. You are you, whole, complete, and ever evolving, and that evolution is not a linear process. It is a circumambulatory process of viewing the self and seeing it from multiple perspectives, and accepting and integrating all of the facets and aspects into the whole. No aspect is ugly or beautiful, none good or bad, none better or worse. Each has its place and purpose as part of the beautiful whole. To individuate is to understand paradox and accept that you are one. You are human. To be a whole and complete human is to be paradoxical. To individuate is to see and know your potential and to step forward into the unknown and meet it. You are willing to step away from all that you were so that you may become all that you choose to be. In this process, your perception is altered forever. You are forever transformed. No more are you willing to embrace old paradigms that limit and restrict, that espouse a belief that says you should not or cannot. You move forward into the great mystery with confidence, knowing that even when life offers conflict and chaos, when we remain at the center, we have peace. When the Ten of Air appears in your reading, it represents a time in your life after we have chosen to step free of the mask and wear only one face in private and public. No longer do we hide our thoughts, beliefs, or feelings in order to be accepted, liked, or respected. We have turned our back on expectation, on convention, on mediocrity, on normalcy, to embrace and accept who we are and stand tall and proud. It is time to separate yourself from the herd and to walk your own path. Step through the doorway and begin a life where new paradigms replace the old, and you are free to be the best you that you can be, instead of the you society tells you that you must be. Now today, from Divine Sistar of the Light, S.A. Smith. Overnight we were hit with some serious energies. Did you feel them? Did you notice how long the night seemed? With the changes in time, some days and night feel extremely short, while others seem really long. As you ascend, you begin to be more aware of the change in time. We are in an amazing energetic time, a time that is happening for you. You are the creator of your reality, manifesting all things, controlling all aspects, bringing everything that you need to you. Your knowings are increasing, your understandings are growing, your empathic and intuitive abilities are stronger than ever. Each day you step into your light deeper, fuller, more completely. You are becoming the ascended master version of you. It's an exciting time. Everything is coming together for you. We have 5 sleeps to go. Quick energy update. Energies ramping up, pushing through. Are you feeling these energies? They've been coming in, increasing over the last 3 hours. Getting ready for Wednesday night. Remember, this can begin anytime, beginning tonight. Exciting times are here, and the energies coming in opposite the sun, facing side of our planet, are courtesy of our galactic friends. They've been generating these energies this whole time to help with our body upgrades, so we can hold the energy of the flash within our systems. It's go time, light workers. They've already rung the bells, set the plans. You chose your path. Now it's time to walk it in your light. You can do this. Much love and light. agirlintheuniverse.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Celia Fenn. Whenever there is a powerful divine feminine energy in the process of creation and transmutation, the golden dolphin angels are part of the process. We can feel their magical presence weaving sacred geometries and flowing energy into form. In these waves of deep golden energy and diamond light, allow the light codes from the stars to sustain you and guide you. This is a powerful time, out of chaos and into golden harmony. And from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Jason Estes. Update: I feel like I've waited my whole life to say this. Happy New Year's, everyone. The first movie is now completed, and we are at intermission. Take these next 3 days to rest and deconstruct the programming from the first film. Let go fully and show back up ready for a new movie, one where you're the main character and have your powers restored and your imagination is the only limit left to surpass. And from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Rob Comber. Blue Rainbow Gold Aura Ray from Lumatronic Healing. New Attunement Activation, Sirius High Council, Ascend Master White Eagle, Ibis Blue known as Thoth, Seshet Blue, Tigris, representative of Syrian legions of angels, Blue Ray High Council, Blue Avians, Blue Lyrans, selected members, Keepers of the Blue Flame, Silver, Solve, Lady of Stars Isis, Elohim, Lady Amazonia, Lady Master Michaela, Lady Amerisis. The blue rainbow gold aura ray is of key significance within this transmission. The upgraded auric field calibration is here to support humanity in these great times of change and phenomenal amounts of information and stimulation to process. A galactic collaboration of 19 star races facilitate this new, divine atomic bonding to many who have anchored their crystalline aura. This is where we see significant disparity of those who have not chosen to align into the higher timelines and subsequently do not have the necessary auric technology to stay stable, able to cope or have mental and emotional capacity for the new time energies, leading to greater fear and self-entrapment. As many check out, years will become available to stop further suffering and momentum to lower astral forces. Divine bonding is a huge understanding of interaction on the higher realms, and upon Earth this new year, relations, relationships, communication, transference, and transmissions alike will be gifted support and abilities to connect with each other for the better good and manifestation of highest 5D parallel overlap. These involve brainwave patterning, hemisync, telepathy, stimulus response breath, emotional mastery field upgrade, breathable 5D shielding, animal sound throat and air upgrades, and many more. In short, the auric field is of utmost importance at this time, for in the near future bombardments of confusion frequencies shall come into play to scramble clear communication fields through the veiling of better human technology upgrades. Please remember that human communication systems are replica technologies to that of nature. Nature provides high vibrational love through its sounds, such as the birds in the forests. Humanity too must use the spectrum of harmonics that work with the natural world. Records, calculations, and advanced projections are being made as a full collaboration between galactic families of light are working together as a huge interstellar race assisting you, while many other shifts are occurring within the galactic core. For now, please become aware of auric interaction, practice and learn your own auric radius, interplay, and what this field has to process every day and hour to keep your fields and perceptions aligned. Tremendous energy is being poured into your earth assisting these shifts, for it is you that have all the power collectively to impact significant change. Crystals are you. You are crystals. Treat yourselves as such. Cleanse, clear, and connect with these highly vibratory fields to assist your clarity and balance. Hearts is our home. Syrian High Council. The new blue ray level of ascension is here. Lumi Ray, O Light. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Litica. Heart expansion. As your heart aligns to a greater capacity of knowing, the true essence of you, the essence of life, a heart space so pure, enlightened, and activated, connecting to every being of light. You will be a beacon for many as you awaken to life, the light language of every being, the unfoldment of your divine light. Love and blessings, family. Love heart expansion from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777, the full moon energy is getting stronger and stronger. The Aquarius full moon that will happen on the 21st, 22nd of August will be a powerful one. All full moons are powerful, but some are even more powerful, as was the July full moon. As you already know, I believe July and August are the most powerful months of the year, when we progress the most, which also means when we clear the most and experience a lot of heavy ascension symptoms and tower moments. Ascension is not easy at all, but it gets easier and easier when we are consciously aware of the triggering, the reasons for the fears, wounds, and blocks, and when we allow ourselves to feel them all and look at them as observers, so we can release them and open up to a new energy coming in. The same goes with the upcoming full moon that will invite us to release the old and end a cycle to enter a new one at a higher frequency. If you compare the energy of July and August, they are so different. Even though they are 2 months where we can make the greatest progress each year, July felt more like tapping into the darkness to become aware of hidden things that the ego was trying to prevent us from seeing and or feeling. But we did it anyway and followed the guidance of our soul and made huge progress. We have cleared and purged a lot of old stuff from our individual systems and planetary system, clearing the collective energy, false beliefs of the society. We have decided to jump into the unknown, and that made us do gigantic shifts in our beliefs, our energy. We are no longer blindly following and doing what other people, society expects us to do, but we have stepped into our power, and we are saying no more often, since we are not afraid of it anymore, and we know how to set our boundaries. August started really powerful, and the Lionsgate brought an important energetic shift that enables us to move forward and do things, live our lives in a new empowered way, which means in July we have cleared the old that was still blocking us and created a playground to start bringing this new energy into the physical and living our lives the way we really want to and not how others expect us to, jumping timelines and doing what feels right in our hearts. You also notice the difference between July and August. And from Divine Brostar of the Light, Eric Rains, Ascension Symptoms. The Herxheimer reaction is a handy bit of knowledge that anyone on the awakening self-healing path will find great benefit by understanding. Basically, as you purge toxins from the body, whether they be physical toxins, emotional stagnancy, trauma, or dead chi, you will oftentimes feel the effect of the toxin being released. Many recognize as they achieve a higher level of vibrational frequency that oftentimes they begin to notice body pain, emotional instability, and discomfort. Oftentimes they call these discomforts ascension symptoms. There is quite a bit of information behind high vibration and low vibration that needs to be understood in order to recognize how this energy works, but more importantly, what we can do to make ascension symptoms disappear. Let us observe these symptoms as nothing more than dense energy flushing out of the body as the frequency rises into more open, flowing, softer energies, almost like sandbags in a hot air balloon. As we rise up, anything trapped inside of the muscle memory anchoring energy, opposite of this lifting, clean feeling begins to become obvious as it tries to drag back down into heavy density. It feels painful, tense, anxious, or just plain heavy. Like a piece of you is suddenly 4 times heavier than the rest of you. Trauma cannot exist in a light, joyous, open, and free-flowing system. A decent example would be rocks in the ocean. Eventually they are broken down into sand. As the body's frequency skyrockets, all heavy things stuck in that system force their way out, almost as if in a response to a cosmic gravity. Anything holding tension is forced to stretch without warning as it violently purges. Think along the lines of a muscle stretched to its breaking point without warming it up beforehand. This can be traumatic in and of itself, yet the same process with a gently warmed up muscle, exercised and stretched, can bring life-changing results as the trauma has a pathway of relaxation to flush through. In order to make ascension symptoms a term of the past, we need to take the proactive role in our ascension. We cannot wait for the burst of epiphany and connection that spontaneously raises our conscious frequency. We have to go about consciously creating this. We have to go about consciously flushing the trauma, ancestral programs, and rotten energy in a safe, purposeful way. the wild bursts of conscious awareness will still occur, but instead of it being centered on releasing all the density you cannot take with you to the next level, you will be able to explore the new range of awareness the way it is meant to be explored, with wonder, awe, joy, gratitude, and love, 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 from UnleashingNaturalHumanity.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Linda Good McGillis. Grand Rising Sunflowers, as we enter the last 3 days of the 7-day integration of the new creation, alternate reality we've moved into after we came through the Stargate, things will rapidly surface. The world as you know it will never be the same. 2021 is the year of resurrection. With resurrection comes deliverance. Deliverance brings order to chaos, justice to injustice, liberation from self-enslavement, and freedom from self-imprisonment. Yes, it brings redemption for those willing to be accountable and responsible for their own willful participation in the devolution of this civilization. As all is illuminated now for all to verily recognize, acknowledge, and identify in order to transcend and shift, there will be shock, devastation, hurt, shame, and guilt, regret surfacing, individual and collective. When in these energetic releasings, emotional reactivity heightens within the interpersonal and collective surface world. Stay heart-centered, neutral to the stories of bipolarism played out, and remain focused on giving love to your body avatars, as much light incoming to the planet and your bodies. Recognize whatever surfaces, love it back to peace and harmony, within and without. The sun in consciousness has married and reunified. As this illumination comes online for all, it will not be comfortable, yet very much in order of what is needed to reveal what is not aligned to that of Creator and Divine Will. May grace bless each and all. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, servant of Yahweh. I begin writing this at 8:18 on 8/18. Today is showing a flip is happening on this flip portal day. You stay true to yourself, accepting only the best. Now the universe is behind you, staying true to you and carrying you away to better. Growth continues daily into the new threshold you've created for your life. 11:11 flowing in. God is performing miracles to clear low self-worth and esteem to match your new point of attraction. New source codes are entering, clearing the seed point of relationships that mirror trauma wounds. This is ending contracts with the devil and bringing in a more heart-centered, love-based, balanced reality. Experiencing many fake people that you trusted who ended up disappointing you has created a lot of insecurities. The Most High has put a final end to this cycle with your prayers and diligent efforts to set boundaries. This clearing through lifetimes commenced on the 8/8 Lionsgate and is coming to a completion. You may feel burnt out from all the cellular healing and balance occurring within and without. Rest and restoration from this massive clearing internally and externally is needed. Anything out of balance is neutralizing so you can come together unified. This is bringing your dreams to fruition and is very blessed. Continue riding the wave of healing and protecting yourself in preparation for loving soul-based connections. Be patient with yourself and how your body wants to release the neglect wounds. As you complete the healing, you are attracting the loyal, faithful counterpart you have been praying for. The doors are opening to a new beginning of communicating and reconnecting with your divine counterpart through this major ending. From Carolyn Kundalini, Twin Flames. And today from Here in the Moon Astrology, Wednesday, August 18, 2021. I'm restless. Things are calling me away. My hair is being pulled by the stars again. Ane, Nin. Chaos attractors and tipping points. A powerful force is at play now as Venus crosses the supergalactic center at 2 degrees Libra. The SGC is a cluster of 30-plus galaxies, to which our own galaxy is a gravitational captive. Not only are there multiple galaxies in this core, an estimated 3 trillion stars contribute to the mass and light of this complex. It is estimated to possess the mass of 3 billion solar masses. It's huge. It's beyond words. The SGC channels a profound healing energy direct from source. This black hole is the greatest channel for soul retrieval of any point in the universe. In quantum terms, it is a chaos attractor with insanely potent drawing power. As Venus conjuncts this karmic point, ask yourself, what's attracting my attention? What's summoning me, nudging me, calling me? Let these questions percolate. Take your time. Then notice who, what, and where on the same wavelength is pulling you into its orbit, and conversely, who, what, and where has a negative charge. Then ask yourself, if I were to put my own highest interests first, what would I do differently right now? And allow your unconscious mind to answer. Don't edit it. Don't fill it with should and oughts. Just write it down. Make sure you capture these thoughts that have evaded your inner critic controller. In the next few weeks, Venus is going to be following across the supergalactic center by Mercury, Mars, then the Sun, and each planet will be imprinted with soulful longing for who you are becoming, a strange kind of back to the future nostalgia. As we each make an extended visit to the edge of chaos between 26 degrees Virgo through 6 degrees Libra, know that entire new patterns will emerge in unexpected aspects of your inner and outer life, with no obvious causal links to previous interests, passions, or experiences. This is, after all, the non-linear quantum world. When you step out of your comfort zone in one part of your life, you break up stagnation in another. Aspects of yourself that you have never before encountered are being fused together in the service of something much more radical, much more ancient, much more compelling than you have ever imagined. This is nothing less than the shift to living at the beck and call of your soul instead of being at the mercy of the desires and compulsions of your personality self. From here in the moon, astrology.co.uk, and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Mercury and Mars in Virgo, quincunx, Chiron, retrograde in Aries. Jupiter in Aquarius, semi-square Chiron. The strong planetary focus on healing continues. Mercury and Mars are moving towards a conjunction in health-conscious Virgo, still traveling with Hygeia, goddess of preventative medicine and cleanliness. We're staring at life through a microscope, and maybe nothing seems good enough. Jupiter's connection to Chiron blows faults out of proportion and magnifies pain. With Mars in an awkward aspect to wounded healer Chiron, we feel like there's a dent in our armor. Vulnerabilities arise as we get in touch with our wants and desires. Am I strong enough? Am I brave enough? Do I have what it takes? So many questions, each undermining our efforts and distracting us from the mission at hand. Resist any urge to raise your defenses or go on the offensive to avoid being hurt. Stop fighting yourself. The parts of you that you consider broken or damaged are also the parts that bring strength and wisdom born from suffering. Don't lose sight of the big picture. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkin Times, Kin 247, Blue, Cosmic Hand. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its keywords are endure, transcend, and presence. The 13th and last day of a wave spell completes the journey, and so there is much to be considered today about lessons learned. 13 is a magical and powerful number that demands respect. A wave spell, if journeyed consciously, presents difficulties, and there are always obstacles to overcome. Hence, endure to transcend. The reward, however, is magical and powerful. Today is Blue Hand, which represents healing, accomplishment, and inner knowing. This wave spell of the Blue Eagle ends on Blue Hand, signifying that 13 days of visions and creativity lead to endure to heal or transcend accomplishment. All in all, seeing things from Eagle's viewpoint ultimately leads to healing. To summarize, today is enduring, yes, but for a good reason. Contemplate what you have learnt and surprise yourself when you realize how much better you feel. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Cosmic Hand, Kin 247, 18th of August 2021, accomplishing the cosmic vision. 18-8-2021 equal 31 equal 18-8-5 equal 9-8-5 equal 9-13 equal 9-4 equal 13 equal 4. Day codes 18, social upheaval, transformation. 31, genius number, isolation, retreat. 9, endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 4, foundation, form, earth, angelic. Month year codes 8, abundant, infinite source flow. 5, freedom, change, transformation, liberation. 13, goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore. 4 foundation, form, earth, angelic. Kin 24713 equal 4, form, structure, foundation. Another hugely magical code for accomplishing great things. Today we conclude our journey with the majestic blue eagle. The 13th day of the wave spell is the one that gives closure. We commenced on day 1 with the magnetic eagle, who brought forth our big dreams and encouraged us to focus on our purpose and the big picture of our divine missions, looking much broader and higher and not getting tied up in the minute details. Blue Eagle asked us to take out a wide-angle panoramic lens and really go big, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet, as our visionary powers and third eye is awakened and activated as we align with the global mind. Through the power of transcendence, we have the ability today to rise above what once was our reality and accomplish the grand picture of that which we are envisioning into our new reality. It is done times a godzillion. Tone of creation, cosmic, is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the goddess code. It is the frequency of the natural world, the 13 moon calendar, the cosmos and all that is. The cosmic power is that of presence, existing in the eternal now moment. Cosmic is the 4th and final of the spiritual realm tones. Notably, all the other realms, physical, mental, and emotional, only have 3 tones. Cosmic, action transcends, power endures, essence presence. On the 13th day, we reach the level of cosmic consciousness. We have the power of transcendence to totally evolve into a new, higher level of being. We commence and end the cosmic dance of the 13 tones with spiritual energies from magnetic through to cosmic completion through the action of transcendence, evolving through each level of being until you simply just are, through your journey of envisioning and allowing the greater divine vision to flow through your mind, bringing you more clarity, wisdom, and power with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Once you can see the final destination, it is much easier to traverse the path to get there. As we see the totality of what is and start shifting our perception, we awaken the healer and seer within and accomplish what we have been envisioning. Tune in to Mother Gaia today and hear her voice as she is transmitting a very clear picture of her complete healing and transformation in her purpose of accomplishing a better world for her global family. Now is the time we have been planning for over many lifetimes and incarnations. Our cosmic dream is coming into being. Our collective dream of eliminating darkness and suffering from our planet is happening. We are almost done. Now we must keep our focus on replacing it with our new, better, and prosperous, bliss-filled reality. Keep envisioning our paradisiacal new earth utopia in order to accomplish humanity's dream vision. We have arrived, precious star blossoms. Spring is coming with the promise of new life. In this new, electric year of seeding, our new 5D world awaits. Today's questions are: how can I use my magic to accomplish great healing and miracles in order to achieve my grand vision? How can we accomplish our vision of the new 5D ascended earth through holding a magical presence transcending darkness? We bid adieu to magnificent Blue Eagle, who has given us splendiferous gifts of vision and wisdom, opening our eyes to divine truth. Tomorrow, a new solar seal, the beautiful yellow superstar, hosts a brand new wave spell, the final one in this galactic spin, as our journey through the dream spell continues. Divine blessings and recognition for all that we as a collective have accomplished so far. Take a bow, star blossoms. We have arrived. Trust in the divine plan. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 247, Blue, Cosmic Hand. The mantra, the code for today is: I endure in order to know. Transcending healing, I seal the store of accomplishment. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of magic. And on this magical, powerful day of transformations and activations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling. your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. We do rely on our pledges on Patreon monthly and one-time donations on PayPal for our daily living expenses. So if you'd like to help support us and help us continue this work, waking people up from the matrix and transmitting the gnosis, the knowledge of the new earth, you can make a donation or pledge at the links at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy and her new YouTube channel. Thank you very much. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, other works of art, and now her custom patterns on lunagoddessart.com. And please go support her YouTube channel on teaching her beautiful arts at also Luna Goddess Art on youtube.com. Now, 444 coming in. We are going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Pleiadian bro stars and sis stars of the light, and divine decree from divine sister Vela Diane. Pleiades 1, messages August 18, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Harmonious emanations stand out. Central liberations in alignment. Suns harmonize for specific projections. Control centers are scattered. Figures are notified and surrounded. Kingdom violations decrease. Archetypal dimensions expand. Heavenly realms keep coming. Neva, 12th Akashic projector aimed to evaluate support. 80% non-regressive. Next greater than 13. Forecast of 19. +++. Authorized. Jibin Cow. Attention Neva, reverberation of certifying codes. +++. 34% non-regressive. Initial cleaning. Tube B. Recorks in progress. 32% non-regressive. Final cauterization. Tube B. Recorks in progress. 29% non-regressive. Temporarily end of transmission. Pleiades 1 supporting active missionary channels from disclosurenews.it and from Divine Sister of the Light, Vela Diane. Powerful codes, activations. When you have an open heart, when your heart is open, you start to see truly clearer, with purity of the heart, and with sincere intent, and ye shall see me, feel me, and know my essence as I am, truly. I am the breeze that caresses your skin, the sun and fire which warms your being. I am the air you breathe, and the life within the air itself. I am all that is sensed, and I am the senses themselves. I am the life-bearing earth, and nature that sustains and nurtures you with divine holy love. I am the infant, and I am the infinity both seen and unseen. And I am you, and you are me. You're here, born to self-recognition. Once you come to know who you truly are, you are stepping into evolution. And this is the evolution of human consciousness. From the not a thing into something, into the realization of all that is. It is the paradox within the dream, realizing its own true nature, its own self. As you look into the eyes of the unknown, the divine shines clearly in the dark. There is nothing to gain and nothing to lose. For there is only one truth in eternity, and that is the realization of my I Am presence, which always was and always will be timelessness, endlessness, wrapped around a space-time continuum to create a simulation of linear time. 441, the mirror of 144, flowing in. Have a most beautiful and blessed awakening, sacred being of light. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.